Hello and welcome back to Pro Metal Buildings. Thank you for joining us on this tutorial for a utility or combo building. So once you're at prometalbuildings.com, go ahead and get an instant quote, and then that'll bring you into the 3D design, and then hit your state. And yes, I confirm my state. We're going to go to the state of Kentucky today. You'll know you're in the right state. Look up here. You can also see a default size and some other information. You can click those, and of course, it'll give you a breakdown on all the information on this default size. Today, we're going to be doing the combo building. So off to the right-hand panel, it'll automatically go to garages, but hit carports, and you'll see the utility carport here. This is a storage along with a carport area. So the next panel down, we're going to go ahead and click the 50-foot long. I want to go a little bit longer and a little bit taller. So we're going to go 20 by 50 with a 12-foot sidewall height. 12 feet is right here. You're going to have a 3 and 12 pitch to the rise of to the peak. So on this particular 20-foot wide, you'll have a 2.5-foot rise. So it'll be 14.6 in the center here, which is pretty good for any size RV. So anyway, it does default to the vertical, but you can go with a regular style roof or the boxed eave. If it won't let you go with the regular style roof, it's because of the length, and there's more likelihood of leaking if you do that. So I think it's anything beyond, for Kentucky anyway, anything beyond a 35-foot long, it will auto default to a vertical style roof. The 12 gauge is an upgrade, and most of the time that comes with a 20-year rust warranty. So if you're in an area where there's a lot of salty air, this is a great way to go. But if you just want to beef it up also, it's a great way to go. We're going to stay with the 14 gauge right now. One of the things I really like doing, if you lift it up, you can kind of see what this looks like underneath and some of the framing and that type of thing. You can also down here hit the background. That'll give you a little bit of a background to kind of get better perspective. And I love the dimensions also, so you can see what are these numbers and are those going to work for my project. So the next down, we're not going to add a lean-to. We've got a storage back here. Let's go to the walls. One of the things when you go taller, I like to put a little bit of panels on the left and right to give it a little more coverage. So let's just do a 3-foot panel all the way down. Here's where your storage is at, where it says storage. Now you can do a left side storage, you can do a right side storage, and you can adjust those sizes as well. Like if you just want a 5-foot storage, it'll show that to you. You can also put doors and stuff on this, but for right now, we're going to go with an in storage, and let's go with a 10-foot storage building. So if we have a 40-foot long RV that we want to get in there, but we want to put some other items, personal items in there, we can do that as well. So there's that. And then the next down is windows and doors. I want to put a roll-up door here. So go ahead and click the end you want to put the door on. If you were on the side, you'd want to be over here and click that side. And then you can adjust the door size by hitting the pencil. If you want to scooch it around, just use your mouse and move it back and forth. If you want to center it, hit this down here, this little center align, and it will center it for you. So those are nice little added features. And then if you wanted to put a window or a walk door, let's say, let's just put a walk door here. And we can do a window, click the windows, click the add window. We can do this. We can also clone it and scooch it over. If we don't know if we've got it level, go ahead and hit center and align again, and it will do that for you. Next panel is going to be the colors. Now we've got some popular color options, which is kind of cool. Feel free to click through those, and if you see a combination that you like, feel free to click those. I really love this blue color, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to do blue with the Galvalume. You can also do a wainscot by clicking the wainscot and adding it. Typically, it's going to default to the color of the trim. I did a Galvalume, so that's what it defaulted to. So here is the utility building, also what we call a combination building, which is a carport with a storage. And then you can also insulate. You can do a full roof, which will include your storage, or you can customize it and then just maybe do the storage itself. If you want to do that, just click these down here, and that will give you a full insulated storage area if that's important to you. Once you've done that, you can also do, if you want fiberglass or the drip stop, which is a helping with the sweating, so it doesn't sweat on your items. Or the other one is the double bubble. Both those, the drip stop and the double bubble, are a moisture barrier instead of just the insulation. So the fiberglass is going to be a little more expensive. There's some additional options here too. If you want a little better, higher wind and snow rating, go ahead and click that. You can do some extra bows. You can do concrete anchors. You can do some extra trusses. 26 gauge upgrade, that's on the paneling. And colored screws, which I always love. This is your site area. What are we going to be putting our building on? So go ahead and click through those as well. Once you're done with that and you've got everything on here that you want and you like, go ahead and hit save and share. The 3D builder is going to take some screenshots of your building and email it over to you. So once you're in this, and then it's going to default to asking for more information, you'll go ahead and click into that, add your name, your email, and then email it to yourself. We will also get a copy of it once you do that. So here's this information, hit save. And then if you want also, before you hit save, you can go back up here and see what that building looks like and what everything is costing you on this particular building. If you just want a quick synopsis, you can hit this next one over. They're all clickable. Anyway, if you have any questions, give us a call. Our design team is standing by to take your questions and build one for you if you don't want to do all this yourself. Toll free 888-536-1585. We're super happy to help, and thank you for visiting Pro Metal Buildings.